Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So for today's video, I am unboxing the new Miele Guard L1, which is their top of the line canister, and it's their new design. And so I thought I'd make a video giving my commentary on some of the improvements that they've made compared to their previous C3 canister line. So because there's quite a few, and I wanted to do my best to rank them as well, and I'm also curious if, once I've gone through the ranking of them, if any of you agree or disagree on how I've ranked them. So here are 8 features that Miele has changed from the C3 model to this new L1 design that I think are noteworthy. All right, number 8. So number 8 is new attachments and storage location. So instead of having the storage door right here that opens up like on the old C3s, now you just have one door to open up, and it opens up access to a combination tool now. So you just pull this tool out and you can use it, you plug it into your hose, and you can use it like a crevice tool here on this end. And then you can just squeeze this yellow button and it rotates over, and then you can use it like an upholstery tool. So it's kind of 2 different attachments in one, stored right here on the back of the machine under that door. Now it does come with a dusting brush, but it does not store here on the machine. They were talking to me about including a clip that can clip onto the wand of the vacuum, but that's not yet included to my knowledge. Number 7 is the display. I think they did a nice job making this display very easy to see, it's easy to understand what the vacuum is doing. So when you turn the machine on, the first thing we're going to see is the bag indicator and the filter indicator, and that's going to tell you whether or not you need to change the bag out or check your filter. Now I'm going to turn on this low speed, so hopefully you can hear me, but when you hit the plus and minus buttons, the little yellow indicator moves to show you which speed level it's on. The middle section is the automatic suction, and that's going to be based off what you're doing. And then you have the highest level, which is that wood floor setting. That will be your highest suction. Also, you noticed there was a picture of what setting you were on. So it gave you a picture of a couch, a picture of some drapes, a picture of floors and a rug, and then the setting with the A is the automatic suction setting. So the picture is nice and clear, so you can pretty easily see what setting you're on. All right, number 6. Number 6 is the soft bumper. So oftentimes when we get a Miele that comes in the door and it's heavily used, we're just seeing paint scuffs all along the side here. And so I appreciated that they've now just made this a soft fabric bumper side, and that is going to really be nice in the long run. I think that's a really nice feature because these machines will end up looking nice and clean. They're not going to peel paint off your baseboards and stuff like that. Number 5 is the price point. So for a top of the line model, Miele has brought their price point down to $14.99, which is really nice because their top of the line model was close to $1,800. So that's something that is really nice as well. And we of course appreciate being able to offer top of the line high-end machines at a lower price. Number 4 is the caster wheels. Now these are very similar to the C3, however they've added an extra caster wheel. So in the C3 model had just one single caster wheel here in the front and then 2 in the back. They've added 2 in the front and kept the 2 in the back. And then additionally, these are like a soft rubber wheel. It almost feels like it's inflated with air. And these do maneuver very smoothly across the floors. And so I really was impressed with how this machine pulls along the floors because of these new caster wheel designs. Number 3 is something I've been holding the whole time pretty much, is the handle. That was one of the first things I noticed, is the handle is just nice and easy. It's very easy, it's very ergonomic, and it just makes it easy to pick the vacuum up. Not all vacuum handles are like this, so this was a feature that really stood out the first time I pulled it out of the box. Number 2 is the weight of the vacuum. Now I can't show you the weight of the vacuum, but I can tell you that it's almost 2 pounds lighter than the C3, which is pretty significant when you feel the machines and you put one in one hand and one in the other, and also is significant when you're feeling the machines pulling along with you. So that 2 pounds really does make a difference. So that's something that's really nice. They've managed to shave off almost 2 pounds of weight with this new design, which is great. Finally, I think the best change that they've made from this model to by comparison from the C3 is the bag connection design. So let's open that up. We'll take a look inside. So one of the problems that the C3 was sort of known for is the bags just not quite getting in right and them leaking. So there's a lot of problems. It's kind of a notorious thing for C3 owners that they have a bag connection issue, and then the vacuum gets filthy inside and needs to be serviced. So Miele definitely acknowledged that problem here by this new design. And that's something that I've always appreciated about Miele, is that if they recognize they have a problem, then they're always intent on fixing it and making it better and more improved. So this new design, when there's no bag installed, this little lever here just kind of springs up. That prevents you from actually sealing the vacuum shut, and you can't vacuum without a bag. But additionally, when you go to slide the bag in, you can see it actually starts sort of hinging closed, and then it actually clicks and locks the bag in place, so I can't pull the bag out as long as this is down, in which this is going to be held down by the door. I cannot pull this bag out. It's not budging at all. So so that is a feature that's extremely nice, that this bag is basically guaranteed to maintain a good seal here at the top, and this section right here is going to seal perfectly with the bag, and there's not going to be any leakage issues for this machine from the bag connection. So that is the number one improvement that I think has been made from the C3 model compared to the new L1 design. So I hope this video was helpful. If you have any questions or if you think I missed anything, just let me know in the comments. All right, have a great day.